going on? Welcome to UFC's Best Bets. This is a segment I'm going to be doing every single Friday for the foreseeable future for every single card on UFC. Maybe Bellator, maybe PFL. We're going to be looking into it. But just for now, UFC. I'm going to give you guys some prelim pickers. I'm going to give you guys the best bets that I think for the card. And if I got any underdogs, I'll throw them your way. I'll give you guys some parlays at the end. I'm going to try and keep this separate from the Tuesday's predictions and breakdowns thing. Just so that people that don't bet don't have to be a part of it. You know, they don't have to listen to it. So, with the first bet, we have Raul Rosas Jr. under 1.5 rounds against Arichi Lang. It is sitting at a minus 130. If you are in the betting side, that is a nice parlay piece to add. Raul Rosas Jr. has not had a fight go over 1.5 rounds other than the decision with Christian Rodriguez. He is 9-1 professionally. He has one decision loss and one decision win. His decision win was on Contender Series, but I believe he has improved since Contender Series and that he'll be able to finish Arichi Lang, who has a sub-loss in the first round by knee bar, I believe. I think Raul's going to choke him out in the first round. I think Raul's grappling is a little too much for Arichi Lang. I think the pressure of Raul as a young fighter, he has a very explosive cardio. He is a very explosive fighter in general, and Arichi Lang doesn't really deal well with that, especially in early rounds. He likes to feel them out. He likes to find his pace. Raul is not going to allow him to do that. He's going to rush Arichi Lang down, and he's going to finish him early. Next, for the prelims, we have Joshua Van and Edgar Chairez. In my opinion, over 2.5 rounds looks nice. If you are a little bit scared of Joshua Van getting a knockout, I would pick Joshua Van. The problem is with Joshua Van, he did get knocked out 2 months ago. So I think he might be a little susceptible to some shots. Some shots might sting a little bit more than others. Edgar Chairez is not known for his striking. He's much more known for his grappling. He's very, very good with submissions. Very offensive grappler. Even when he gets taken down, he is like Charles Oliveira, where he will continuously throw up things until he finds one that takes you out. Joshua Van doesn't go to the ground very often. Very good takedown defense. He is smaller than Edgar Chairez. He will have the ability to get the advantage in scrambles, especially because I believe Joshua Van is not going to allow Edgar Chairez to take him down. He's always shown, especially against Zubagulov, he's shown very good takedown defense. He's shown that in fights where he has problems, he's able to figure them out. He's able to push to a decision. But Edgar Chairez is very hittable, and Joshua Van does have a very heavy hand, so if you like the minus 260 on Joshua Van, you can take it, but the minus 175 on the over 2.5, I believe, is a little bit better than the side of just the line. Next, for the prelims, we have Manuel Torres versus Ignacio Bahamondes, under 1.5 rounds, minus 105, almost a plus 100. I would take that. Manuel Torres has never left a first round without a win. Let's see here real quick. Just going to remind myself because I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, there you go. He has 7 TKOs in the first round, 7 submissions in the first round, 2 submission losses in the first round, and he has 1 decision. I believe that was very early in his career. Yeah, 2018 against Enrique Gonzalez. Ignacio Bahamondes, very creative striker, very good in the stand-up. He likes to figure his opponents out, has 7 TKOs in the first round as well. Does have 3 decisions against Trey Ogden, where's the other one? Chris Brown, and then one other guy. Chris Brown don't rank that fight, though. Like, it's an LFA fight, and Chris Brown fucking sucks. But I believe that Ignacio Bahamondes, in my opinion at least, will be able to figure out Manuel Torres early, and if he doesn't, he'll get taken out anyway. So I think under 1.5 rounds is good. I think Manuel Torres is a very bricklayered fighter in the fact that he walks forward, doesn't really give a lot of regard to his chin. He kind of holds it up in the air like it's a fucking flag. And he's been clipped before. Nicholas Mota clipped him before. Nicholas Mota ate that left hook and got taken out cold. But Manuel Torres was being hit. He wasn't invulnerable, and Ignacio Bahamondes is not a guy to be fucked with. And when Manuel Torres walks in and Ignacio sees his chin up in the air, don't think that he didn't see that in tape. Don't think that Ignacio is not going to take advantage of that. And under 1.5 rounds seems very, very likely, seeing as one of these guys is going out for sure. minus 105, I'm sure it's probably going to move to a plus 100 by the end of it. A lot of people think power strikers are going to go over. I'm also on the side of that. A lot of the time when power strikers fight each other, it goes to a decision. But these two guys are very different, very different power, and I think Manuel Torres is not going to fuck around when it comes to this fight, especially with a guy like Ignacio Bahamondes. He's going to want to take him out of there early in order to get the fuck away. Let's go to the last bet on the prelims. Let's just make sure this is a prelim fight so I'm not dumb. It is. It's the top of the prelims. Irene Aldana versus Norma Dumont. I like Irene Aldana. Minus 108 on DraftKings. She should be a pick'em on any other site. Minus 110 for either or. Irene Aldana is 36 years of age. Norma Dumont is the younger fighter at 33. I believe Irene Aldana is a superior fighter. 2 fights ago, she just fought Amanda Nunes for the title. Did lose 49-45 or whatever it was, 49-46. But I think she's better than Norma Dumont. Norma Dumont's on a bit of a tear. She's on a 4-fight win streak against people I don't really rank. Chelsea Chandler, I don't know how the fuck she's in the top 10 or top 15 running away from an opponent when she's getting punched. You're literally in the business of getting punched. She just beat Jermaine Durandamy after 4 years off. Like, I don't rank that either. Like, these are 2 wins that are coming off of 2 opponents you can't really rank compared to Irene Aldana. Irene Aldana fighting Carl Rosa, Amanda Nunes, Macy Chasson, Yana Santos winning those fights, by the way, except for the Amanda Nunes win, 2 by finish, 1 by decision. Irene Aldana is a very, very good fighter. She has not fought since December against Carl Rosa, winning that decision. Norma Dumont also has a victory over Carl Rosa. I believe that was 3 fights ago, but like fighting worse opposition, basically worse opposition. Jermaine Durandamy had no gas tank. We all saw it. She had no gas tank. We all saw that Chelsea Chandler does not deserve to even be fucking near this division. It's actually unreal. I don't know what the fuck I watch when I watch her, but it's absolutely unreal. But I think the minus 110 is a very, very good line. I think she should swell probably to a minus 150 by the time the fight starts. I just think she's a lot better than Norma Dumont. And the over 2.5, if you want to be super, super safe and add it into a parlay, probably going to hit. But Irene Aldana is a nasty fucking kickboxer. She has nasty body kicks. She has nasty work up top as well. She's very, very good. And she has a lot of knockouts. And I would not be surprised if Norma Dumont got taken out here. We're going to move on to the 2 best bets I have for the main event, and then we're going to move on to the parlays real quick. Number 1, easily, I think, Ode Osborne and Ronaldo Rodriguez not to go the distance. I believe that is sitting at a minus 175. If you like the under 2.5 at a minus 125, take that as you wish. I'm not sure why it's 50 points different, 50 cents different, but I'm sure there is a Vegas explanation for that. I think Ode Osborne and Ronaldo Rodriguez are not going the distance for sure. Ronaldo Rodriguez being a very good submission artist. Ode Osborne losing his last 2 by rear naked choke in the first round. Ode Osborne also being a very good kickboxer. And, well, more of a boxer, I guess I would say for Ode. But Ronaldo's also a wall when it comes to defense. He doesn't really move. He will throw things, and he doesn't really get off the center line, kind of like Manuel Torres. But Ronaldo, kind of just wants to weigh in for the shots and then get his takedown and kind of work you on the ground. Ode Osborne, I think, is going to understand from the last 2 fights that he's had that he's going to need to back up here and stay away from Ronaldo Rodriguez. But also, Ronaldo is also a guy who will follow you the whole time, kind of like a zombie, kind of just looking for his entrance, right? But I believe that Ode Osborne will piece him up into the fact that even if Ode doesn't get him in the first round, he might knock him out in the second round, and if Ronaldo doesn't get knocked out in the first or second round, he's probably getting choked out early in the third. So, fight not to go the distance, very, very good for a parlay piece, probably. Minus 175 is a little bit pricey, but minus 125 would be nice. If you like the props, if you want to pick either side by their most likely victory, Ode Osborne by KO plus 330, or Ronaldo Rodriguez plus 300 in the submissions. It's not bad to bet. Put a little bit of cash on by itself, but I wouldn't be touching that too heavy with your money, especially if you're betting some big cash on it. And next we have Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili. I got Sugar Sean by knockout. Under 3.5 rounds looks good. Under 4.5 is sitting at a plus 100. If you want to just bet that, you can bet that if you think Merab's going to sub him. Not going to happen. Or if you think Merab's going to knock him out somehow. Not going to happen, in my opinion. Sugar Sean O'Malley is most likely to knock him out. Knee up the middle is probably what's going to happen, seeing as Dvalishvili likes to shoot very early. I could see Sean popping him with a jab as well. Merab is very hittable. He is known as just a cardio tank, but he has a problem keeping people down, and especially a person like Sugar Sean O'Malley, who's very long and lanky. I think he's going to have a problem holding his base completely on the ground. I think Sean's going to be able to get to the cage very often, be able to get himself back up, not be able to sit on the ground and sit in a spot where he, is very vulnerable. I don't mind not picking the under 4.5. Like, I would just bet Sean. I think Sean is a minus 110. Add that to your parlay. I think Sean O'Malley at a minus 110 is a steal. I don't know why the line's not bigger. I can understand that Dvalishvili opened at a minus 140. Sean O'Malley was an underdog to start this line. Understand that bookmakers do not have a part-time job. Bookies do not have a part-time. This is what they do. When the line swells like that, there's a lot of money on the other side. You have to understand that. Dvalishvili is a very, very good fighter. I just believe that Sugar Sean O'Malley is the most confident pick this week. I believe that the knockout down the middle is very, very easy for him. I think Dvalishvili will be looking for the shots because the stand-up is not where Merab is going to shine. The stand-up is where Sugar Sean will take Merab out. Merab does not have a chin like Chito Vera. He's been chinned by Morales. He's been chinned by Piotr Yan. He's been chinned by Henry Cejudo. He's dropped. He's been dropped a couple times. He's been choked out by Ricky Simon. There's been a lot of times where this guy's been knocked out. I like the Sugar Sean O'Malley line. The only loss Sugar Sean having against Chito Vera, getting hit in the perennial nerve, eating some elbows on the ground. I don't believe that is a loss that is very significant in my opinion. I think it is more on the side of Sugar Sean O'Malley to win this fight. Now we're going to go to the prelims. I'm going to give you start off with the small bets. If you guys, I'm just going to drop you like four parlays. I'm going to try probably move it up to 5 every week, but I think I got 4 that'll work for you guys. So the first being under 1.5 rounds, Raul Rosas Jr., Richie Lang sitting at a minus 130, Joshua Van and Irene Aldana. That is sitting at a plus 372. Chalk $20 on it if you really want $100. Run away with your money. Don't bet anymore. If you guys are betting parlays, remember, this is degeneracy. Parlays are not the way to go. Straight bets are how you make the real money, but we're all degenerates here trying to make a quick buck. It is what it is. Another parlay you could do if you really want, under 2.5 rounds, Ode Osborne, Ronaldo Rodriguez, Irene Aldana, and Raul Rosas Jr. to win by submission. Props is a bit of degeneracy, but I don't think Richie Long's getting knocked out by Raul Rosas Jr. That's sitting at a plus 434 if you add those three together. Under 2.5, Ronaldo Rodriguez and Ode Osborne sitting at a minus 125. Raul Rosas Jr. sitting at a minus 185. We have also a 2-pick parlay. If you're just trying to double your money, this is probably the best pick. Is Raul Rosas Jr. To win by submission, and you go over 2.5 rounds for Yasmin Yarugui and Ketlin Souza. That's sitting at a plus 111. That is a little, it's not super safe. Yasmin Yarugui being a very good kickboxer. She has knocked out girls before. Ketlin Souza has been knocked out by lesser competition. Denise Gomes, I believe, knocking her out against the cage, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. No, sorry, it wasn't. No, I'm thinking of a different fight. Ariane Canalosi. Sorry, that was in Future FC. She knocked her out with a body kick. That was nasty. And then she got knocked out by leg kicks right after. Ketlin Souza, though, I think she has gotten to the point where she's not getting knocked out. And I think if you guys are just trying to double your money to plus 100, this is not a bad bet. If you don't like the over 2.5 for Yasmin, you could just chalk the line of Yasmin or over 2. Yeah, sorry, excuse me. The over 2.5 in that fight. You can just bet Yasmin Yarugui by herself. It brings it down to a minus 115. Double your money if that's what you're really looking for. Raul Rosas Jr. probably going to submit Arichi Long early. You could add the minus 130 under 1.5 if you really want to. Next, we have the big parlay. I think this is going to hit. Honestly, I'm chalking some cash on it. Let's see here what we have. We have Raul Rosas Jr. and Arichi Long going under 1.5 rounds. We have Joshua Van getting that money line victory. We have Irene Aldana getting the money line victory at minus 108. We have Daniel Zellhuber at a minus 192. And we also have Sugar Sean O'Malley sitting in there at a minus 112. 5-pick parlay. You have a plus 1261, 1,261. $10 pays you $136. It could be a good weekend, guys. $5. Listen, if you want to put a buck on it, you want to put $1.50 on it, make yourself $20. $20 if that's it. You lose $1.50. You don't have to bet big. You just have to bet smart. If you guys are betting, though, my best bets for sure: Sugar Sean O'Malley, Irene Aldana, and probably Raul Rosales Jr. Just those are incredibly easy. I think you guys take those three. It's a winning night for you. That parlay also, if you just bet the line, sitting at plus 305 if you bet all of those money lines. Raul Rosales Jr. being a minus 900. There's no point in putting cash on him. I don't see it being worth it. You got to bet his props. It is what it is. That's all I got for you guys this week. I will see you guys next Friday. I did this Saturday. I was supposed to do it yesterday. I was busy with some family. It is what it is. I got excuses, but I can pour those out all day. I will see you guys next week on Friday. I'll see you guys tonight for the live stream, and I'll see you guys Tuesday for the predictions. See you later. Peace.